Hi there, it's Rod from TonysPicks coming at you. Saskatchewan Roughriders, Toronto Argonauts here on Friday, June 20th, 2025. And hey, just before we get to that Canadian football action here for Friday night, I want to say, hey, if you're new to TonysPicks, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Make sure you subscribe. Also, flip on that notification bell. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. And hey, look for the bets I'm making. Hit the link. It's in the description. Gets you right on over to TonysPicks.com. And you can find those bets that I'm making here on this Friday to kickstart the weekend to win it. All right, let's get into this CFL action here. You look at this Argo squad and banged up. Let's see Arbuckle making his third straight start for the Argonauts here in this one. Waiting for Chad Kelly to get ready to come back. Definitely in desperate need of a good QB because Arbuckle hasn't been the greatest for the Argonauts. But hey, you should be getting better. The problem is no Devarius Daniels to throw to for this one. He made 5 catches and ran for 63 yards with a TD, so you'll be missing him. Having another guy out there. The offensive line's dealing with some issues, so we're going to add in some backups and some practice squad guy there as well. So also defensively, the Argos dealing with some injuries. A couple linebackers out. We got a defensive tackle out. Toronto Argonauts 0-2. Looking to go to avoid going 0-3, as they say. Well, on the other side of things, Saskatchewan's just rolling right along. 2-0 to start the season. And looking real good doing it is the Saskatchewan squad. Problem is you have to stay out east here in this one. I don't think they traveled back home after last week's victory. I think they hung out here on the East Coast waiting for this game. Looked real good, though. The Saskatchewan squad in their last one. Hey, ran the ball at Hamilton and mustered up 133 yards of rushing. And definitely solid defensive team is the Saskatchewan squad. Right where they took off from last year. They definitely need a little bit of work in the secondary because they can definitely give it up passing-wise. So Arbuckle should be able to throw the ball here in this situation. And definitely going to be able to accumulate some points, which is where I'm going to go with this one. As I said, the Saskatchewan squad is playing some pretty good offensive football, scoring about 29 points on average. You know, they score their average there. That should get us to 30, 31, somewhere in that range. Because this Toronto squad, as I said, banged up defensively as well, and they've been giving up about 29 points a game. So I think Saskatchewan can probably get it into the 30s here in this one. And I think this Toronto squad that has been struggling offensively, as I said, will be able to find some success through the air, as this Saskatchewan does have a weakness, and that's the yards they give up airborne-wise. So I think Arbuckle will have himself a solid game here in this one. And I expect the Toronto squad to get into the 20s offensively. And maybe keep this close. It could come right down to a field goal, win it on a Friday night type game. Either way, I'm going to take the over. Saskatchewan 26-6 the over here in this situation. Definitely got to take the over here in this one. I'll lead Toronto as well, as I said, but the over is the play. Expect points on Friday night's matchup. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have yourself a good one. Catch you on the next one.